Hello everyone and welcome back to another video back in the Cree world, and I have a bit of an idea of what we're going to be doing today. This is what we worked on last episode, not specifically this building, more or less the interior of here. We've got a pretty good farm in here. This will be way more than I will ever need. It's currently mostly off because everything is filled up. Like the iron and the copper has stopped producing entirely because I don't need that much. This is like a good bit over how much I'm actually going to need, at least for now. But this is finished anyway. I am pretty happy with this. It's still missing some stuff, which I'll see if I'll be able to do in this episode. But yeah, this is pretty much what we worked on. And we also changed the roof here. I just think it looks a lot better that way. And we've added these paths. So over on this side now, I'm planning to make a new factory, which will at some point take the iron from here, take it over to that farm. Same with the copper and the zinc. And we'll be producing brass and andesite alloy in here, because I think it's probably a good idea to have at least andesite alloy on hand, which we don't have a train set up or anything yet that can actually take this out, which is the main reason why like the sides and the back of the buildings are kind of bland, because I'm not actually sure where I want the train to go. I do have this here, but the problem with this is that the farm is just right on the other side. I probably can do something with it, but we'll see if I want the train to actually go through here, if I want it on like this side or something. I'm not sure yet. And it's the same with the building that's going to go here. So we will make this, and somewhat really soon we will have to make a storage building, which I think will go right here. How we're going to get trains into here, I'm not entirely sure. But I definitely want to do trains because I haven't done anything with them. So I don't want to I don't want to completely abuse the storage drawers and just use that to transfer items. I want trains to actually do stuff. I think it would be pretty cool to have trains just driving around here over the canal that we have here. I think it'll just be really cool. And it's a nice thing to learn because I've never actually done it. But the storage building will be in a later episode. We do actually have to move all this as well. I will probably just completely remove this entire setup. I won't rebuild it because we have plenty enough burgers to last us until we actually build a proper food area, which will go just over there. Actually, we can just fly here. It's not a massive amount of space, and the canal will be traveling over here and into here. But this will be our food area. We'll have like farms for animals. We'll have probably some chocolate and whatever other food we can actually make. We'll probably do like kelp here and sugarcane as well, which I know kelp is more used for like mechanical bells and stuff, but this is kind of like an organic and stuff. I guess we can probably put the wood farm in here as well. We can always extend the fields out this way, depending how much space we actually need for food. We might even just expand it into there just so it looks nice, because we can always just do going down or something. But either way, this is for a different episode, possibly the next one, because I think before I actually work on any more bigger factories, I need to have a proper infrastructure to get everything into. And the reason why this farm and the second farm we're going to be making are being made before that is because that's a lot of basic resources that I would really need to actually build this. So we leave this for probably the next episode, and we'll go ahead and build a new farm here. Now, I need to go find my schematic stuff. There we go. Get this going. And of course, I won't be showing you guys this building until, it's actually built. But it'll go here. We'll have this backpack probably after I empty it. So I'm going to see what materials we need. Let's see what materials. It doesn't look too bad. It's definitely a lot less than everything we had to get for there. but it's still going to take a bit of time to do. So I'm going to get to work on collecting everything, and I'll see how I can make this interesting once again. So I hope you enjoy whatever I decide to do. Everything is now collected. You have it in this backpack right here. I got a second one that I had just lying around and just empty it. And we still have this one with a bunch of random stuff. We'll add some upgrades to this. I'm planning to make this like my decorations bag and whatever. And this one will probably just be materials for the next build. Which, if we look at our material checklist, this is all we have left. And these don't really matter. That's just for underneath the actual build, which is not an issue. It's still an issue here, but we will fix that at some point. Just not right now, because we don't need to do that right now. We will at some point, just not now. So when I was collecting materials, because I needed a bunch of bricks, I just went and got a bunch of cobblestone, then went through the whole process of crushing it and whatever, and then I remembered we have this, and I used up all of our clay supply. So this can't be our main clay supply. We'll probably have a proper farm for it at some point, just not now. For now, I just added some upgrades into here, so that eventually when the copper does start running again, we can have more clay building up. We can take some gunpowder, can just drop it into here, and we are ready to build. But it looks like our zinc is also completely full now. So the last thing that's still going is gold, which is a extremely slow farm. I think if I want to speed this up, I need another input of sand into here, which I could add at some point. I just don't think I really need to right now. And gold is not a very important resource either way. So we need to start building this thing. Now the one thing with this building is it's going to be going like till right here. So it is blocking this. But at the same time, this wasn't meant to be like the main thing you're looking at. We'll have a little side alley here. Look into this if you really want to. But either way, let's get to building. This shouldn't be too long. It's a relatively small building. It's like similar size to this, but not that much bigger or smaller. So let's get to work, and I'll see you when it is finished. The factory is finished now, and it's all working. I went ahead and connected everything properly, so it all works. We are no longer getting any more andesite alloy either, and this should all end up stopping once this is full and all that. But yeah, so I have left this running for a bit. We obviously don't have a way to import copper, zinc, and iron nuggets, but we will do that probably next episode. Yeah, I don't think this looks too bad. There's this massive blank wall here and back here as well. I'm not sure what to do with it yet. There might even be a building back here. I'm not really sure. And there's a bit of detail here, but not much either. But the train will probably end up going back here to collect resources to bring into the main storage room, which will go right here. So before I end this video, I just want to decorate this a little bit, or just fixing this path here. I'm not adding any shrubs or anything like that just yet because I want to get everything more figured out with the trains and all that. And so hopefully next episode we will actually get rid of all this, make the building, and extend the canal all the way down and actually fill it in. I did want to add some decoration in here, like give it some texture. I don't think it really needs it. It might blend in too much with the paths. So I might leave it like this, just add some like sea grass or whatever. Just a bit of foliage. But yeah, that's the plan anyway. So I'm gonna quickly go ahead and decorate this and I will be back when that's done. Okay, I've completed this like path area here. I decided to put some crates here. I think that just fits a little bit better than if I had just like some flowers or something. We can leave foliage to like these areas back here. We will change the dirt to like coarse dirt and stuff as well. I don't think grass would be really growing in these sorts of areas. But yeah, I'm liking this. I think it's pretty nice. This is working all fine. We got our materials going. I guess I should explain how this works. Here I did just do a normal cobble gen like this, because it didn't really need to be as OP as whatever we have over there. So you just have a basic one like that. Gets stored into here, then goes down into here, gets crushed into here, which as you can see it is really full. Then it goes here into the basin, gets also split off into here, and gets divided, crushed, or milled, I guess, into flint into here. Then we have lava flowing from underneath as well. So that makes our andesite, which goes into here, then which ends up going here, just so we can get some if we ever need it. And then if this is on, which as you can see it's off right now, it takes our andesite and our iron nuggets into here. Then the mechanical arm takes them, they go into here, gets mixed, goes back into the system. Basically same thing here, just there's a blaze burner with lava flowing into it. Yeah, it's pretty simple. This is probably a bit too much anyway, but it's fine. This also will eventually turn off. If you go into here, you can see it's got a limit there, so that when this is full, this will start getting full. And when this is too full, we want it to shut down the cobble gen so it doesn't lag out when it doesn't need to. Either way, I think that would be it for this episode. I did want to do more stuff, but I just didn't have time, like always. But next episode, hopefully, I will actually start getting to work on doing more stuff in one episode. This is still some good progress, but I'd like to do a bit more than just one building. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.